Hi, I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. I know what you're thinking. I lost my glasses somewhere, right? They're just outside that door. I actually had somebody bring up to me in a secondhand sense, that one of my viewers out there, somebody I know, thought a couple of derogatory words about the way that I approach myself here on YouTube. I guess maybe they don't like the cut of my jib. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, but for all the people out there who've got maybe an opinion about it, it takes one to know one. So yeah, anyways, moving right along. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. Sarah Friar, the chief financial officer of Square, was on Jim Cramer's Mad Money. And she said that Square is going to be partnering up with Bitcoin. They're going to be partnering up with Bitcoin through Square Cash so that you can exchange Bitcoin with other Square users. They said they're experimenting with how the currency is going to work, and they say they're a payment innovator, so it gives them good reason to be doing this, and I totally understand where Square's coming from. They're a company that's trying to build their own brand. It's actually, I don't know if you know anything about Square, it's very, very convenient. You plug it into the bottom of your phone. If you've got retail sales or something that you do on the go, you can just take card transactions and stuff, that you send people receipts through email. It's very, very easy. I've actually used Square quite a bit. I'm actually a Square, I own my own Square. I've used it quite a bit. The thing is, though, is that I just don't think saying that you're a payment innovator and that you're going to allow Bitcoin to be traded back and forth really takes out of the conversation the fact that Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency, a non-fiat cryptocurrency, is used a lot of the time in the illegal sale of things. I'm just going to put that out there. So I'm not saying the trading of Bitcoin is anywhere illegal at all. I'm saying the trading of Bitcoin is ridiculous. But I'm saying that the actual exchanging from one person to another of Bitcoin, a lot of the times are for, services rendered or goods. That's the way that kind of stuff works. You know how you exchange your own money. Unfortunately, with Bitcoin having a much less traceable type of a currency, it gets into some murky waters, and I think that brings up my number one concern for Square, which is a company that's really trying to build their brand, and they're doing a very good job of it. Again, I use Square. It's a great company. It's very, very easy to use, very easy to set up, but I concern myself with the fact that at what point in time does the media get a hold of the fact that transactions through Square because of Bitcoin have been going on that maybe are illicit? It's not going to take a whole lot of those transactions to get into the mainstream media before Square, not Bitcoin, but Square finds themselves in a lot of hot water. See, we already know that Bitcoin is out there being used in multiple ways, let's just say. When Square gets involved, a publicly traded company, they go on Jim Cramer, they say, they're using this as an advanced sort of a payment structure. They want to see if they can go out there and introduce all these new payment methods to make Square the most viable for Square users. That does make sense. Unfortunately, I'm concerned with blowback. That's my number one concern if I'm a publicly traded company and I have shareholders and a board of directors to answer to. So I understand what Square is doing, trying to dip their toe in the pool, but as far as I'm concerned, being associated with Bitcoin and the ability to trade Bitcoin here and there and everywhere sounds like you're asking for some transactions that might have some red flags to it, and ultimately your name's going to get dragged into it. And I don't think I want to be the publicly traded company on the receiving end of media blowback, because we all know how that kind of stuff works in the stock market. On a down day when not much is going on, you could find yourself the ire of the public, and that can drive your share price down something fierce. So Square, I would advise, I'm not your advisor obviously, but I would advise you tread very lightly as you introduce Bitcoin into the Square program, and really make sure you track these transactions. Make sure people are accountable for what they're doing, or at the end of the day, in the public eye, you're going to find yourself the most accountable. That's just the way it works. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, thumbs up this video, all videos, thumbs up to people who use disparaging remarks about your host, and comments. We still love hearing from you. Even if you've got something negative to say, I'm looking for constructive criticism. You tell me how you think I could do this better. I'm just trying to add a little pizzazz to the financial news and help your portfolio get as thick and meaty and robust as it possibly can, so we can get you guys retired nice and early and secure. We love hearing from you.